Welcome to the DKHiz, as you know what we talking about. Welcome to the DKHiz, that's what we gonna run our mouth. Hey y'all, just a little disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is alleged. I don't know none of these people. I'm just giving my thoughts, my opinions, predictions on what I think I see and know and hear. And I want you to do the same down in the comment section. So don't take everything too seriously, but only with a grain of salt, because we be shoving it up in this kitchen. And welcome, glad to have you. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you've been here a couple of times, we'd love to have you in the fam bam. So here's the thing. So when you talk to yourself, you have to learn to be gentle with yourself. Very much gentle, okay? Because for some reason we could be so nice to everybody else, but when it comes to us, forgiving ourselves, showing ourselves grace, listen to ourselves, taking our own advice, our own instructions and criticism and all this, lightly, is like we expect so much from ourselves and we belittle ourselves and we get so frustrated with ourselves, but we have to treat ourselves just like everybody else, if not better, okay? Because we're human, for one. For two, we're gonna make mistakes. For three, we're still on a learning journey, healing journey, processing journey. And shout out to the women who are embracing their femininity. I just did a video on that. Go check that out if you want to know how to step into your soft girl era, feminine era. But at the same time, let's say you are not in your feminine energy. It's okay. Maybe you'll be there tomorrow. Calm down. Relax. Take a chill pill. So a lot of times people are so hard on themselves and they're like, what? Like, oh, it was my phone. Okay, what? Why is this not working out? This is supposed to be done 2 days ago. I said I was gonna do this and I didn't get it done. Why isn't this done? Like, we are so rude and mean to ourselves. What does that do to you when you are talking crazy to yourself? It hurts yourself. You have to talk sensitive and nice to yourself just like you would talk to somebody else. Be like, okay, honey, I didn't get this done today, but there's always hope for tomorrow. Okay, you always got to say, I may be down today, but that's why I love tomorrow. Just like Glorilla said. Like, at the end of the day, it's okay. And a lot of times I feel like we have to do things instantly and instantaneously. Be like, oh, why did I choose to sit on my butt today instead of getting out there and going to the gym? It's one day, one moment in time. You can go to the gym tomorrow, okay? You can go to do a couple push ups at your house right now. Like, we are so quick to step on our toes, to bash our heads in, or at least try to. And it's not that serious because at the end of the day, you are the most important person in your life. And I'm talking about the most. So, whether it's the person you're dating to family and friends, you're stuck with you for the rest of your life. That body, that physique, that mentality, those inside conversation and voices that you may hear that nobody else may hear, that the way you talk to yourself, you are going to be dealing with this for the rest of your life. So it's important that you are mindful of how you're speaking to yourself, thinking of yourself, loving yourself, respecting yourself, because at the end of the day, if you don't respect you, how do you expect anybody else to love, respect you? They're not. They're really not. So you got to really take better care of yourself, be mindful of yourself, give yourself grace. Be mindful of how you're talking to yourself. Be mindful of when you get frustrated with yourself, because your body is a very powerful organ for one, but it's internalizing all that defeat, internalizing all of that abuse, internalizing all this resentment that does not need to be there, okay? Because that can manifest into your reality in ways that you may be unaware of. So start off by loving yourself, respecting yourself, admiring yourself, talking lovingly to yourself, whether it's through affirmations and just everyday talk. Instead of saying, oh, my feet are so wide, just say, you know what, I got the prettiest feet in the world. They help me get from point A to point B. Be like, oh, I don't like the way my cheeks are so fat. You know what? My cheeks are fat, I can hold more stuff in them, you know? So sometimes you have to talk to yourself in a very loving and caring way, especially if you're single. Because if you don't talk to yourself like that, who you think else is going to talk to you like that? And that way, when you're around somebody who's disrespectful or unappreciative of you, your time, your space, or just you in general, you're going to be aware of that and you're going to be understanding of that because of how you talk and treat yourself. You be like, oh, this person is so disrespectful. I'd rather not be around them. Or this person has so much negative talk towards me and other people to themselves. Maybe I need to tell them not to do that or just get from around them. Okay? And that's okay too. Sometimes you have to withdraw yourself from people who don't see the value in themselves because if they don't value themselves, why would you need to be around them? Because they're going to say and do things that are harmful to you, themselves, and possibly other people. And nobody really needs that right now in their lives at all. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. And if you don't hear anything from me today in this video, just know that you are enough, you are good, and learn to appreciate that about yourself. If you got up today and did some of the things or even half of the things that you said you wanted to do or accomplish, pat yourself on your back. Good job. You did a good job. If you did none of the things that you wanted to do, it's okay. You didn't feel like doing them. So in all actuality, you actually did do what you wanted to do. You didn't want to do nothing and you didn't. So pat yourself on the back. You always can do it tomorrow or the next day or the next day if you feel like it. Um Instead of being like, you know what, I'm not a millionaire yet. Or I haven't found the love of my life yet. It's okay. It's coming. It's coming. Be patient, be understanding. You just know, believe, have faith. Don't beat yourself up because when you're beating yourself up, talking crazy to yourself, it's basically like telling yourself that it's not coming, that you're never going to get it. And we know that's a lie. We know that you're going to find the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams, the spouse of your dreams, the job of your dreams, the house of your dream, making maybe the job or the career or the business of your dreams, having overflow of money just like that. It's just understood. So why are you tripping? Like honestly, why are you tripping? Because at the end of the day, you already know that you're good. You've always been good. You're gonna continue to be good, and you're gonna be good even better after this video. So stop lying to yourself. Okay, give yourself a break. Because believe it or not, we need breaks too. Okay, and it's okay to give yourself a break, especially if you find yourself beating yourself up over and over again, talking to yourself crazy. That means you need to go on a vacation, take a break, do some journaling, take an hour of exercise or hour of sitting on the beach, an hour of a walk. Just take even 15 minutes, just take some time and get realigned and get back to talking lovingly to yourself. And I had that moment before where I was being very negative at one time about things that were going well or not so well in my life when actually they were really going pretty well. And I was not really seeing that. And so I got to start thinking negative, which is not where we want to go. So I started being grateful and started thinking about, the things that I was happy about that were going very well in my life. What I was happy that I was accomplishing and the things that I had accomplished and the things that I wanted to accomplish and was on my way to accomplish them. Like I started being thankful and changing the way I was talking to myself and interacting with myself. And at the end of the day, that's all it takes. Sometimes it just takes a little readjusting. When you want to grab a hammer and sling it in a direction that it does not need to go, take the hammer, swing it the other direction, put it back down, think against it. That's the same thing you have to do with your talk to yourself, your thoughts to yourself. Instead of propelling it with the hammer going the wrong direction, send it back and propel it in a direction that's going in the direction that it should go or needs to go. And be intentional about it and take as much time as you need to get it back in that direction. Because you have to be gentle to yourself, because when you're not gentle with yourself, you're causing dis-ease in your body, and your body may start malfunctioning, whether it's you gaining weight, you becoming sick, because guess how you're talking to yourself? You're talking like you hate yourself, you don't value yourself, you think you're ugly or you're this or you're that. So your body has to manifest that in physical form and make you look ugly, make you look crazy, make you feel low, because our words can be powerful sometimes. And you'll start believing that stuff, and you'll start seeing it manifesting in your reality, and other people start treating you exactly how you're talking and treating yourself. And that's what you don't want to happen, because not only is it bad enough to talk to yourself crazy, but to have somebody else talk to you the way you talk to yourself, like you like, oh, I'm an ugly mother sucker, and then you like, they be like, oh, you sure is, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you looking crazy these days, you don't even look like yourself. That's gonna make you feel 10 times worse. And we don't need those problems. We need to be happy, go lucky, excited, vibrant, loving life every day of our lives, because life is not promised. But if we are here to see another day, we need to be thankful for it and use it to the best of our ability with great grace and appreciation. Yeah, that part. Well, as always, thank you for stopping by at the His House for your alleged tea, entertainment, and gossip and predictions. And we will definitely have more. So definitely come back and see us. And if you want to be notified, hit that bell and also subscribe, especially if you've been here before. Come back again and again. But subscribe and join the fam band. We'd love to have you. And if you liked anything that was said on today, or even made you laugh, joke, think, ponder, make sure you hit that thumbs up or that like button, especially if you agree or disagree. And comment down below.